course, Arsenal also, after international break, had to go away to Fulham. Now, the context of this is last year against Fulham away, draw, previous season, loss. Not a happy hunting ground in the past couple of seasons for Arsenal, but they went there and they got a deserved 1-0 win. I was even chatting to Sander Berg after the game, one of Fulham's players. He came over when we was filming and he said, listen, he goes, Arsenal, very good side, man. He goes, it's going to take some stopping. And again, another set piece for Arsenal. Although they did, they dominated the game away from home. But yet again, another set piece by Arsenal gets them the win. I don't care whether it's a set piece or open goal play. You got a set piece yesterday. That's what's won it for you. They're very important parts of the game.
Yeah, and I mean, look, we're here to talk about football in general. I do agree with, everyone's entitled. I've said it for years. I don't like the way Pep plays football. I find it really boring. And, football has gone very percentage-based. You look at the kickoff we had at Anfield, it's like a rugby game where you're just kicking a kickoff to the corner and everyone's on that side of the pitch. We had a throw-in in the second half and Deleu's right wing back, he comes over to the left wing to chuck it long in the box. And I think, fans have got a right to say, what's going on? It's a bit, are other teams doing this in Europe? Are Real Madrid doing it? Are Bayern Munich doing it? But what we're talking about here is an Arsenal side that gets so much criticism from the press and from, other fans for being bottlers. And then they go to Fulham and they do what I've seen United do years and years, what Arsenal used to do under George Graham, what many teams that win the league do after an international break, a difficult ground, and Fulham are a good side. You go there and you grind out a 1-0 win. And I get rival fans moaning, I get the media moaning, but when you see certain Arsenal fans moaning about it, you sort of go, mate, you haven't won a title in 20 years. You've never won a Champions League. So, what is it you're moaning about? That to me is the quintessential, like you say, perfect weekend. Arsenal will have better days, but you come away with 3 points and you won't play brilliant for 38 games. And they never looked like they were going to concede. And they always looked like they had more gears if they needed to. And you know what? They're very good at corners. If teams don't know by now, then they should be dealing with it.
Yeah, like you said, I don't even think it was a grind out. I thought that we dominated the game. But, that defense is very, very good at Arsenal. Arsenal didn't even have a shot, didn't concede a shot on target in the whole game. If you go away from home and a team has not had a shot on target and barely any shots on your goal and you win, that's a great away performance. And like Mikel Arteta said, and he goes, we win loads of corners, right? So, if you're the team on the attack a lot and you win a lot of corners, you've got to do something with it. So, very, very good win for Arsenal. Obviously, keeping them top of the table and extending their lead by 4 points after Liverpool's loss. Sorry, 3 points, because Manchester City won again. They're creeping up.
I think if Arsenal can win their next three, and I think it's Palace, Brentford, Palace, Burnley, Sunderland, if they can win those next three, there's a big game coming up in about 3 games' time, Man City, Liverpool. Arsenal could be in a really good position if they keep getting those results, because I'm looking at it now. We've played all of the top 4, United, and granted, Arsenal was at home, but we've been to Anfield, we've been to the Etihad. And Man City are the best team we've played. Arsenal, obviously, was opening game of the season. I think Arsenal are a better team than Man City. But what my point is that Man City have probably surprised me a little bit that they could be title contenders and look like they're going to be the team that push Arsenal. They're getting results in the Premier League, and the Premier League is a very competitive place. They have got Haaland. I think I worry if anything happens to him, but at the moment, they look really good. And if they keep picking up the results, and they have got a lot of experienced components in there, like your Peps and your Haalands and your Rodris